So we're joining Makoto now after the trial and the realization that Sayaka basically betrayed him. Betrayed his trust, betrayed their friendship, and I'm guessing he's feeling pretty shitty right about now, so let's get into it. Oh wow, it didn't even say anything. Okay, so this is different, like we're using the right mouse button to just scroll around and induce like headaches and stuff. Great. Let's look at the lint roller. Wow, okay, so we're really depressed right now. I mean, is this still my room, or are we in the psycho room now? Okay. It's gone. What's gone? She really is gone. Oh, so we're back to our normal room then. I like how it says it's gone. It's not even a person to him anymore. It's just a thing. The body of Sayaka. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's just like he said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay, no need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted, smiling faces is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse all day. That can't be good for your health. Man, I like this guy. I hate his music, but I like the guy. I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's deaths. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Sorry I'm late. So did they all agree to meet here? Is chat not working, by the way? Nobody's really said anything. Or everyone's just left. I don't know. Huh.
So,
Hey, you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
You should took your sweet time. I was just about to go and get you and drag you back here. Sorry. So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like he said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotten corpse in your bathroom. Wow, Taka! Holy shit!
Hey, come on!
Yeah! Jeez, that's fucked up, man. Why would he say something like that? My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like the whole thing never happened.
I see.
This reminds me of another game I played. I played a Star Ocean game a few years ago, where basically the main character blew up a planet with a bunch of people on it. And he felt sad for like a good hour and a half of the main story. And then he was completely fine. I was just like, kudos for like sticking with it for an hour and a half. But then after that, just like, hey, you know, maybe more, just a little bit more than that. It's Taka's birthday. I'm kind of worried that you know that, but okay, sure, why not? It must be tough staying there, knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? Well, staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much. Perv. Plus, sorry. I've decided that I can't turn away from her death. Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't going to help anything, right? That's, by the way, my wife has suffered from depression. That is the worst thing to say to somebody with depression. If you're ever in the situation where somebody has depression, never just say, just get over it. That's the worst thing to say to somebody. So, yeah. If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here. That's better. That's a little bit better. So everyone just try and cheer up and get back on track. Fuck you, Aoi. I fucking hate her. Yeah. Thank you, Byakuya. Exactly. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? Huh? We were already working together, and yet somebody was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move.
Well...
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world. Man, if I could do like a Vegeta voice, I would be using it for him. He definitely seems like the Vegeta kind of character. Working together, fighting a common enemy. Like it or not, it's not that simple. What do you mean?
Are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk.
So then...
Good question. What are we supposed to do? Yeah. Wait, is the chat like really... I wonder if my chat is like really delayed, but maybe it's not. Anyway. Tell you what, could you guys say hi in the chat for me? Nah, I was making food. Okay, that's great. Alright, it's not that bad. Thanks. Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
What?
Know what?
I can't take it.
Oh god, I don't want to live if it means killing someone else to do it. Well, Chihiro just put herself at the head of the table in terms of who we want to kill. Everyone's going to be thinking, well, she doesn't want to live anyway, so we may as well just kill her. I don't want to kill anyone else.
Huh?
Anyone else? What do you mean? Because we killed Leon by our actions.
It's because...
I'd say it's slightly different, but she does have somewhat of a point.
But...
So,
Wait, did that hero guy just come up and just say, but... I made some buns for a few weeks ago for a date. I let them buns. I don't know where I'm going with that. Never mind. If we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it?
So it would seem.
She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist. Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The Masterminder is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. We can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we'd refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the Mastermind. Holy shit, Makoto's actually got a head on his shoulders now. Maybe Sayaka needed to die for him to get a couple of balls under him. Oh, here we go. This should be interesting. Or is he just going to tell us it's night time, go back to your rooms? Yeah.
This is a school announcement. It is now, as such, it is soon the doors to the dining hall will be... Oh, and one other
Okay,
thing.
so this message is slightly different.
It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did. See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide. Now pay attention and remember this well.
Okay.
The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear. So be well aware of your actions.
Nice.
Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
Man, fuck this bear. What was that just about now? Was he saying it's our fault what happened? That's pretty cool, man.
Don't fuck with me.
That piece of shit. Who does he think he is? And so the day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates. Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Wait, who's that? Oh, is that the hero? Oh God, Seraph. Oh dear. I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement, then he called us all to the gym. What's he going to do to us this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it. It does look like Spike from Spike Spiegel. You're right.
Okay, lift your arms up.
It's calisthenics. Holy shit. Bear aesthetics. There we go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Everybody at home, come on.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's right,
Now
Taka.
reach way up and bend way down. Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
Oh, okay. I'll try my best. Doesn't this feel just great? Being stuck inside like this, you gotta make sure to stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. It's a very good point. If I was a murder bear school, I'd probably do what he says. Because nobody wants to kill everybody else, essentially. Don't sweat the small stuff. That's my motto. I thought his motto was like kill or be killed, but whatever. Whoa, I sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die and writhe in agony for?
So?
Oh jeez. So what did he call us here? Certainly wasn't just to make us exercise. Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise?
Hey!
If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secrets of the assassin's fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness, the power can be yours. Exactly. It looks like... What kind of empire is this? The meme empire. Hey, Epic. How's it going? Exercise it makes me cry too. That sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise?
Hey,
Of course not. Do you think I have that kind of free time on my hands? Okay, so then... I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you.
The heck?
A whole new...
you guys?
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated.
Very nice.
So go ahead, look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode! My favorite exercise is going to sleep and not waking up until I'm rested. Man, you guys... Just wait till your parents. That goes out the window. There you go, Epic. You got it. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he'd shown up. But... A new world? Is he talking about a way... No, it'll just be a different floor, won't it? It'll be like a second floor. I never played Season 2 of that, actually. The Walking Dead game. I played Season 1 and enjoyed it, but I never played Season 2.
I wonder about that.
Yeah, that seems unlikely too.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know until we look.
Hey.
Whatever he meant, it seems we'll have to search the school one more time.
You hear me?
Okay, then let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back at the dining hall and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that?
Got it!
More like a staple food source, now let's get moving. Stick the kid on your other kid. That's a strange analogy, but okay, sure, why not? Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. Yes. Well, let's go upstairs then. What's up there? Let's go have a look. No shit, Makoto. Thank you for telling me that. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's got to be something here. Alright, so let's start with what we can see. Oh, why do I always do that, by the way? I always think that, like, that is the men's bathroom. Even though it's wearing a skirt, the triangle represents a skirt every time. I do that every time. I wonder if there's going to be, like, no, it's completely different in here. The one downstairs has, like, a little, fish tank in it. This is where the bathroom cleaning supplies are stored. I don't see anything useful in here. Alright. It was worth checking. I like how nobody believes that I always try and go into the girls' bathroom. Thanks, guys. Oh, a pool! Excellent. An excellent place to find a dead body. That's a Gatling gun. Why is there a Gatling gun in here? What the fuck? It goes, you, the dirt, the worms inside of the dirt, Popo stool, Kami, then Popo. Hey Makoto, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool. There's a pool here. A pool. Who doesn't want a Gatling gun? Very true. After seeing Terminator 2 for the first time, I wanted a Gatling gun. Unfortunately, they're very illegal in this country, so no, can't have one. You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it. And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out. Yeah, you're right about that. Hina seems way more excited than usual. Hey Chihiro, have you checked out the pool yet? I get the feeling that Chihiro isn't much of a swimmer. I don't like wearing swimsuits. Fair enough. Yeah, you do seem like the type who might not be into that kind of thing. But still, it seems like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I'd kind of like to get a little stronger. So she doesn't get killed, essentially. You want to get stronger? I have to say that's kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not even brave enough to step foot into the locker room. It's not I don't want to, it's just... Man, Makoto's really dumb, isn't he? No, she's not afraid of the locker rooms. No. She's afraid of getting naked in front of other people. That also bothers me, by the way. Whenever I have to go... Right, this is going to be years ago, because obviously I don't go to the gym now. But when I used to go to the gym, I always felt weird, like, walking around, like... There were two types of people in there. There was the one type that was like me, that just wanted to get changed and not look at anyone else and just pretend that nobody else existed. And then there's the other guys. The other guys in the locker rooms. I mean, maybe it's different for the ladies, but in the men's room, there's the one guy, isn't there? The one guy who knows he's got a big dick and just goes, la 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 la, look at my dick. That guy can go fuck off. I don't know. Am I just the only one that's noticed that, or is that everyone's experience? I feel like I may have opened myself up to some weird criticism here. The second floor has opened up and the living area has grown, and a number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit things have been made much more comfortable for us.
Do you understand?
If things continue like this, the occasional class trial may not be so bad. I mean, it means somebody has to die, so, Yeah. Alright, well, let's go into the... Well, actually, let's... How do we... Yeah, let's take a look at this. Is that a real gun? I would imagine it is. It's not like we're at war here. Why would he need something like that? It's to stop... I bet you it's to stop me from going in there. So, tell you what we're going to do. We are going to... We're going to save the game. And we're going to try to go into the girls' room. See what happens, eh? Behind the door is the locker room? It's the girls' locker room.
Fine.
A true gentleman will respect our space, yes? Oh, I wanted to see if it would go all ED209 on me. I'm way ahead of you, Epic. I went into that room already. Don't worry about it. Oh, I tried to, anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, and I guess you need your handbook to get into the locker rooms. Alright, this is stuff we're going to have to remember, isn't it? Because obviously the next murder is going to take place here. Need your handbook. Okay.
Of course.
Really, really? If you want to unlock the locker room, you'll have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boy's handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls. And that's the bottom line. Anyone want to try and finish that line there?
But
Anyone who's into wrestling? It's for shooting people that try to get in, obviously. But where someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in. See? Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. See? There's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right? And it'll be all the ducka 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 ducka. Hey, Agent Power. Thank you, Agent Power. You got the... Yes. Excellent. Good job.
just a second.
What the fuck? She really is just like a brainless idiot, isn't she? I bet it really hurt to get shot by that thing. Yeah. But what happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook and that would get them into the girl's locker room, would it not? That never even occurred to me. To think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay, then how's this sound?
Got it.
Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. There, so nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's because my brain is 100% cotton.
Honestly.
I do not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first
Is
place.
that okay?
After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using the handbook.
So,
But you know, you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
Of course.
It's because all your teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. You're at that age where you try humping a plastic bottle. I try to do that sometimes. So to keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a vigorous watch. Yeah, exactly. He didn't have to make the rule at all, did he? Then in that case, I would ask that you keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man and some woman decided to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them. All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself. I don't care what happens in your private dorms. By force or by cunning, do whatever you want.
just the worst.
I hate you so much.
See ya later.
Okay, so the new regulation is now in place. See ya!
Ah,
Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip to cheer myself up.
you got it.
Celeste, Chihiro, you want to come with me?
As for me,
There's nothing I hate more than getting water on my face. Since
I'm
she's a
sorry.
robot. Sorry, I'll pass this time. How come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. Or somebody else there to push you under. I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure too. So can I go in? Alright, we have to investigate this, obviously. Hang on, you guys can't see it because of the chat. There you go. Excellent. Nobody's interested in anything else in this room except what's over on the wall here. Now this is an interesting poster. It sure is. Obviously someone put this in the school, but is it really okay to have something like this here? Is that all we're going to make of it? I mean, okay. Alright, I guess. Oh wow, it's a proper swimming pool, isn't it? What? I guess there's nothing else to see here for the time being. Maybe. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm not used to people using symbols in my chat, so that's probably why that happened. I'll take a look at it once I finish the stream for tonight. To be honest, when I first set up Nightbot, it was super duper aggressive. And it's actually a lot better now, surprisingly enough. There are a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf. And I get another coin. Excellent. 3 is too many. Yeah, lots of ways for people to die. Let's go see what else is up here. Oh, a library. Okay. Well, I certainly didn't have one of these downstairs. It's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than ideal. For a library, it's not the kind of place I'd want to do much reading in. Too many opportunities to get stabbed in the back, I wonder. What's this? The shelf isn't covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter. What's this? Hope's Peak Academy.
Indeed.
No, it says Hope's Peak Office on the letter. It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, should we see what's inside? But Dude, come on. We shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission. Just open it already.
Is that right?
Exactly. What we shouldn't do is leave it here without finding what's inside. I broke the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out a single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. From the Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we've been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on an active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now. Ooh. And I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. That the school is closed, dumbass. The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed. It would seem Hope's Peak had stopped functioning as a school, and judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this could be at least a year old. So you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely, the mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put this little performance on. Yeah. It wasn't that bad. But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. No shit. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in all the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked stuff up online about the school. I never saw anything about this.
So, in other words,
That must all have been part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that this letter is real.
However,
If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed. That'll be a nice, simple solution, it's true. Law building, indeed. But then, what about this other part? This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control. Dear me. Excuse me, sorry. I still have a cough in case nobody noticed. This is just stuff we already read before. What do they mean by serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now?
Now.
Yeah, Monokuma just burst in on the higher-ups and just said, I want the school now! If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue, on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say any more until we find more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. Well, yeah. The mastermind's motive. If we can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here, will that be enough to get us out? Or... good question. I like how the letter basically didn't really say a whole lot for us, just gave us more questions. But hey. I'm absolutely let me guess he's going to say there's no manga in here. How come?
Damnation!
Okay. They have all these books here and not one copy of any of my works. Well, yeah, why would they have comics in a library? Plus, most fanfic is just porn drawn by a bunch of amateurs. She's real subtle, isn't she? You just don't get it. Not at all. I do too get it. And with a face like yours, anyone can tell nothing you do is worthwhile. Oh shit. Say whatever you want about me, but never judge a book by its author.
You know nothing.
Now hear this! Appearances mean nothing at all! What you see before you is nothing more than the rind that contains my meaty pulp of my genius. That's why I say it to myself in the mirror every morning.
Here we go.
My creations are what determine my meaning and value. You're so full of it. Ha! I'm used to being misunderstood. You think weak attacks like yours will drop my HP? Those two really worry me. They're probably going to be the last to die, aren't they? Yeah, no kidding. But still, this library is most interesting. What's interesting about it?
Stop talking.
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. He really doesn't like us at all, does he? You must be pretty happy to have all these books around, huh, Toko? Not particularly. Nothing's really caught my attention so far. Indeed, there's a plethora of books, it's true, but the content seems lacking.
You know nothing.
Where's the comic books? Where's the young adult section? Comic books? Young adult? That's just a waste of time. I've seen what you write, Miss Fukawa. Talented as you are, your stuff isn't any more worthwhile.
What the heck?
My stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. Don't compare them to what garbage of yours. Your writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. Someone should just burn it all. Oh, the lady doth protest too much, methinks. I bet you're secretly into boy-on-boy action. Oh, here we go. Boy-on-boy? I don't care if it's anime or comics or fanfics or whatever. It's all filth. Throwaway culture that'll be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. Just talking about it makes me sick to my stomach. I think I'm going to throw up. These two should just bang and get it over with, shouldn't they? You've insulted me and you've insulted my honor. Yeah. They should just bang and get it over with. Oh, that seems to stick out quite a lot, doesn't it? The shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. It looks like this library has been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school itself is, whoever's in charge of upkeep has been pretty lazy. Strange. That's weird. The thing sticks out really quite a lot, but you can't select it for any reason. What's in the door over here, then? It's some kind of archive. All I saw in there was stacks of old books and files. Can't imagine what business you would have in there. That's true, I don't really have any reason to check it out. Alright then, no reason to stick around here then. Oh, okay. There's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk. It looks like this library's been neglected for a pretty long time. Alright. On here, maybe? I'm finding more coins, but I'm not finding more clues. Yeah, exactly. Who cares about garbage books? I'm starving for information from the outside world. Yeah. Oh, the computer. Yeah, of course. The laptop looks pretty old and it's covered in dust.
So...
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on the outside. Yes, because Monokun would just leave something like that lying around. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. Wait, what about the Ultimate Programmer? Wouldn't they be able to do something about that? I mean, you have a toolkit in the boys' rooms, so if it were me, I would open the laptop up and see if it was something that could be fixed. Okay. Looks like we did everything worthwhile, so let's see if anyone else found anything.
Listen to me!
Wait, for a second there, I don't know if you guys saw that. Hiro's hair was directly at the back of Hifumi. It looked like Hifumi had that hairstyle. It was great. Maybe... Yeah, let's just hold the power button down and see if we can restart it and see if that fixes the problem. Because nobody's ever said that to us before. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how'd it go? Did anyone discover any interesting new anything? What? That sentence didn't make any sense to me. Did anyone discover any interesting new anything? That's not how that sentence works, unfortunately. There's a library!
Okay.
And a pool, a freaking pool, and locker rooms filled with exercise equipment.
Well,
There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route.
I see!
Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery.
Quiet down and listen!
The warehouse and bathhouse on the first floor and the dorms are now open.
You hear
New
me?
areas, okay. And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourselves to the gills whenever you feel like. Ha ha ha!
Are you okay with this?
Keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Yo.
Okay, and what about a fucking way out of here? You find anything like that? Oh, well,
What?
there wasn't anything in the
What?
warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here. Nothing? Unfortunately, no. Not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
You fucking people.
What?
Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now? Or a warehouse, or whatever the fuck?
Stop fucking
We're still
around.
trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out. Now, there's no point taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is the key, yes? For now, we must find a way to enjoy our current
You
situation.
piece of...
Whatever you say, you fucking loon. For now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if you should discover something.
So then...
So, are we done for today?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. The air seemed to grow suddenly heavy again. Was this the mastermind's plan to give us hope just to turn it around and betray us? Yeah, possibly. Well, shit, that was suddenly very... Why did it suddenly go to Byakuya there?
This as such, soon the doors to the dining hall. Okay then. Sweet.
We all promised not to leave our rooms during nighttime. There's not much else to do. I guess I'll just go to bed. Oh, I forgot about these. Huh. Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. My grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay, not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college where I'd make a few friends, maybe even find a normal girlfriend. Which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination, I'm a perfectly average cardboard
you
cutout.
see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
Are we trying to get at Makoto here? Because he says he's average. Is this some sort of like psychological warfare against him, perhaps? Not quite understanding what these dreams are supposed to do for us.
Good
He would
morning,
not be sad if
everyone.
Hippie Boy died.
It is now
Hero,
7
yeah.
a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine.
I don't think he does have a girlfriend, no. I mean, maybe they're trying to... Maybe he's trying to say that Sayaka was his girlfriend. His girlfriend. And obviously she's dead now, so...
Get ready. Oh, that's right.
Oh, something new.
I wanted to let you know that your e-handbooks have been updated.
Okay.
New regulations have been added, so please take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever before.
The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. He must be referring to yesterday. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. But right now I need to hurry up and head for breakfast. Actually, before we do that, let's actually have a look at this. So, by assuming, I'm kind of thinking like maybe it isn't just the way it seemed like before. So, it would be number 7? Nope. Oh wow, okay. Yeah. No, it is just as was said before. Nothing special, I guess. Yeah, I guess so. Wait. For some reason I suddenly thought I could just walk into the room there. Nope.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning, Makoto. She's way too happy. She's gonna die. I think Aoi's gonna be the next one to go. Good morning. Is everyone here already?
Yo, yo, yo!
Nope. Still waiting on Byakuya and Taka. Byakuya is no surprise, but it's strange Taka's not here yet. Oh, this is gonna work out well, isn't it? Knowing Taka, I imagine he is trying to get the King of Tardiness up and out of bed. I'm sure they'll be here soon enough. Just be patient.
Let's see.
I don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem. Which is... I am thirsty.
Hey, come on!
How the hell is that a problem? Ifumi, would you make me some tea? Huh? Milk tea, if you please.
Well...
Why me? Yeah, this suddenly seems very
let's
worrisome.
see.
Your radish figure reminds me of the owner of the coffee shop I used to frequent. Wow. Yeah, that's...
This is fine.
I can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please.
Oh.
This seems very suspicious, really. Byakuya. Is it? Okay. I was pronouncing it wrong. My bad. Sorry. Apparently unable to refuse Celeste's order, Hifumi skulked his way into the kitchen. And a few minutes later... Thank you for waiting. Hifumi reappeared with the tray in hand, the gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached. Finally. You could have made some for the rest of us, you know.
There's no way to think about this in a common sense kind of way.
I emphatically decline. You're not my type at all. It's all about the law of causality, basic instinct, act and react. Nah, they're totally gonna bang, isn't it? Well then, if you don't mind. A small smile played across her lips and she held the teacup delicately in her hand.
Oh.
Wait. Oh, is she gonna think that he could have poisoned it? She cocked her head to the side and threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall.
What?
What the? Hey, what are you doing, my little white rabbit? I hate this kind of tea.
Yes, indeed.
Imagine we were at a coffee shop, just any normal everyday cafe. I sit down and order some tea. They then asked me, would you like lemon or milk? Now further imagine that I replied, yes, I would like milk tea, please. In this case, along with my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk, yes? But this is not for me. I am among those who prefer the milk to be part The process from the out... Okay, I'm not following where the fuck this is going. The fragrance is just so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before you drink is like dousing your fries in ketchup. Mere condiments. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if it offers the proper style of milk tea. Alright, she's off her rocker as well, isn't she? And I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process. If I had to describe our shared reaction to what we just heard, I'd have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment. I went to all that trouble to make you that tea, and you wanted me to go even further. Father, really? Yes, I realise it can be a bit of a hassle. Why didn't you just say so to begin with? I'm not sure, to be honest, Seraph. I'm not exactly a tea aficionado, so I couldn't tell you one way or the other. Even in cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. That answers your question, I think. It takes more time to prepare, surely, but why even bother have this conversation? Why even bother creating a menu if you're not going to offer the highest level of quality? We don't actually have a menu. No shit.
You little bitch.
Whoa! Holy crap! Hey, Charles. Yeah, I do remember you. How's it going? You just got to see Celeste do a fucking 180 turn that I was not expecting. That does not matter. Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine!
Say what?
Yeah, no shit, Hifumi. Okay, I was hoping you would bring it right out. I do so love coercion. You were like a totally different person just now. Yeah, maybe she isn't a robot. Yeah, shit, you went totally psycho. I knew there was more to her than when I first met her. I'd hate to have her as an enemy. Seriously, man, she's one scary chick. The dining hall doors flew open and one of the late arrivals came storming in. But... Bad news, everyone. There is a mystery afoot.
Huh?
What happened? It would seem Byakuya... Byakuya? Man, that's really thrown me for a loop there, Epic. Thanks for that. She needs gifts often. Yeah. What's this game about? It's a murder mystery game. We've all been locked into this school with no way out, and the only way to leave is to kill somebody and get away with it. Thanks, Seraph. You've literally just put down what I said. But hey, it's all good. So, Byakuya refuses to leave his room. I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. Maybe he just wasn't there.
I think maybe...
I'd like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. Yeah, what he meant by that, he didn't have to say it to anyone else. Everyone understood exactly what that might mean. It might be a good idea if we all split up and go look for him.
Listen to me!
Ah, I was just about to suggest the same thing.
What's your problem?
Room Escape Games meets Battle Royale meets anime drama. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it, actually. Yeah. Stop trying to one-up everyone. Okay, I'll go check his room one more time. I'm just going to keep on hammering that button until I get a response. That's exactly what you should do, Ari. That's exactly your level of task that you should perform. Very well, then the rest of us can go check the rest of the building. Yeah, before it's, you know, too late. Well done, hero. Well done for just saying the thing that was on everyone's mind but didn't want to say. You knob. Anyway, we just have to do our best to find Byakuya. So where might Byakuya have gone? Man, I'm really struggling to get that pronunciation right. I can do everyone else's, no problem, but Byakuya? Maybe he went to check out the second floor of the school again. Celeste, aren't you going to help look for him? I have not had my tea yet. That's very suspicious behaviour.
As for me...
So my thirst is satisfied, I have no urge to do anything. If you're in a hurry, feel free to motivate Hifumi to move faster. Okay. She is being selfish, that's right. I wonder what Hifumi is going to be doing in here. Ah, Mr. Naegi, what's going on? Well, nobody's seen Byakuya this morning, so we've decided to look for him.
What?
That's not good at all.
However,
this little piggy needs to... I have a holy edict to deliver a proper milk tea to my master. Wow, he's a super bottom, isn't he? To bless this undeserving swine with such an honor, I will serve you with all my heart and soul. Yeah, good luck with that. Ifumi's created some creepy alternative reality for himself, and he seems all too happy to fulfill it. Alright, well thanks for joining us, Epic. Yeah, let's leave. Any ideas where to go look, guys?
Hey,
So you thought to come here too? Huh?
so...
If you think about what Byakuya was so interested in yesterday, you can probably guess where he is right now, right? The storeroom. He went to look in the storeroom yesterday, didn't he? I think it's him. I think it's Stick Up your Book guy. Yeah. When I opened the door to the library and looked inside, I cried out in sudden surprise. Byakuya? Okay, a bait and switch. I like it. Of all the things I'd imagined, this most definitely wasn't one of them.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm fishing. What does it look like I'm doing? I'm trying to read, so if you could...
Oh, sorry. Wait, no! What are you doing here? Everyone's super worried. We've all been looking for you.
He doesn't care.
Who asked you to do that?
Because we're all supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together. We made a promise.
He didn't agree to it.
A promise? Can't I get a second's peace and quiet around here?
Byakuya snapped his book shut and slowly stood up, smooth and silent as a shadow. Meanwhile, the others must have heard my yell and started to show up one after the other. Yo! Byakuya! So this is where you've been hiding? Heck you doing here, man? We were very concerned. Well, you had no reason to be. I was just reading. I've never read such a coarse novel before. But it might just prove useful at some point.
Well...
What were you reading? Let me guess, they're all going to be books on how to kill people. A mystery novel.
Well...
Wait, so you're going to use what you're learning in there to betray us? Don't be stupid. Yeah. It's just something to keep in mind. Yeah, he knows what's up, doesn't he? Yeah, what?
Naturally.
If I decide to fight, of course I'll come up with something original. Otherwise, this game of ours will be totally boring, right? It's not often you get to take part in such a high-stakes, high-tension activity. So if you're going to do it, you have to make sure it's entertaining. His words sent a chill down my spine. There was an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. He looked like he was actually enjoying himself. Enjoying this deranged killing game.
Damn you!
What the fuck do you mean, game? That's fucked up! But it is a game. It's a game of life or death, which can have only one winner. That's all there is to it. He's right. It's a zero-sum game. Huh?
Are you okay with this?
It is a part of game theory, a mathematical model. In game theory, what we are going through now is called a zero-sum game. In this type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. In other words, it is a situation in which participants must compete for position or resources.
I see.
You mean like a kind of elimination match? Yeah, exactly.
Actually...
A couple of crazies, Seraph. Now, I think you'll find that most of them here are actually crazies. Entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings, most social interactions fall into this category. Everyone must scramble to obtain something which is limited. For you to succeed, somebody else must fail. This also applies to the school life we've been subjected to here. In this case,
Is that okay?
our limited resource is that only one of us can successfully become the Blackened.
So in other
Monopoly,
words,
yeah. You compare this to Monopoly, are you? Okay, sure, why not? So this game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to try and defeat all the others. That can't be what they had in mind. Yes, it is, Makoto, come on. Sayaka, yeah. Exactly. That is why adaptation is so crucial. If those who want to escape were to disappear, there would be no reason to continue playing the game.
What?
But why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun. He smiled again as he spoke. The smile was filled with evil intent. It twisted his face into something not human. It sounds as if you do not acknowledge even the possibility that you may lose, am I right?
Naturally.
Of course. You do not speak like the others. Exactly what I would expect from the Togami heir apparent. It's just normal arrogance, isn't it?
Just a second.
But what if you end up dead? Then you're dead. Owie.
Not
Jesus.
possible.
I won't. It simply isn't possible.
You son of a bitch!
Who the fuck do you think you are? You know, I still just can't believe it.
What?
Believe what? That an uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you has survived this long.
Piece of shit!
I'm gonna fucking kill you!
Don't make me repeat myself.
Like I said, I won't die. You keep saying that, but do not bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing simply does not exist. He's the ultimate affluent progeny, after all. A boy raised to succeed from the day he was born. He considers victory his destiny and has lived this life accordingly. Tests and challenges are merely ways for him to stand victorious, even if it is a life and death situation. Is that not so, Byakuya? At least one of you seems to understand.
Isn't it wonderful?
It is because I'm the same as you. Games are meant to be won.
That's enough.
Are you trying to suggest we're on the same level? Close that vulgar mouth of yours.
Oh,
Well, well. I do apologize. Anyway, let me just say this to all of you. You all need to try harder. If an opponent isn't going to give it their best, where's the fun for me?
no.
Yeah, that's a real shitty way to look at it.
What?
It's because...
This isn't a game. Our lives are on the line, you know. To kill your friends is,
That's horrific.
like she said. Friends? Who decided that?
Huh?
Of course he's going to say that. We're not friends. No, quite the opposite. We're in competition. We're enemies.
But...
What?
But what? Stop trying to force your contradictions on me and just accept what I'm telling you.
Come on.
Yes? If you have something to say, say it. Otherwise, keep your mouth closed.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Fucking
Chihiro.
around.
Hey, shithead! You get off on bullying people that can't fight back? You want to try that on me? So, you're back pretending to be friends, huh? And how long do you think that's going to last?
Piece of shit!
Fuck you!
What?
Is that all you can say? It's unfortunate you would waste your breath on such empty gibberish.
You son of a bitch!
That's it, you're fucking dead!
Just a second.
Hold on, just calm down. Like a mono just like keeps saying all these swear words and then just doesn't do anything. He hit Makoto after he said barely nothing. But this other guy, he keeps swearing at him and he's just like, he must be actually scared of him or something.
Piece of shit!
Anyway, I don't have any intention of working with the rest of you any longer. To cooperate during an elimination game is, well, frankly, it's a waste of time. And I hate wasting my time.
Not possible.
Engaging in friendly group meals is out of the question. Someone could easily poison our food. And I'd rather not become part of the Last Supper just yet.
Shit.
Quit talking like you're a fucking movie or something.
Goodbye.
All I'm saying is that ultimately, you're all free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye. And without a second glance back, Byakuya left. There wasn't anything you could do to keep him from going. His way of thinking was just beyond anything the rest of us could even comprehend. No, I'm pretty sure I could comprehend his way of thinking. I don't know about you guys, but I would certainly just extradite myself from the situation and just say, I'm going to stay over here. If any of you come near me, I'm going to stab you. And then make it look like an accident.
But...
Yes, of course he was, Yasuhiro. Jesus. He was, without a doubt.
don't fuck with me.
Well, fuck him then.
Maybe.
But what he said, he might not necessarily be... Yes, of course he's right. I mean, can you say for sure somebody won't poison our food? Hey, come on, you too, Toko?
Anyway.
Well, it's not like anyone would even care if I was gone, right? Actually, I bet you all want me gone. You all think I'm disgusting. None of us think that.
I'm telling you.
You just think you don't think that. Wow, she's really fucked up, isn't she? I know some people like to play the victim, but this is just totally out there. You think I don't know? But I do. You want me gone. And I'm sure the rest of you want the same thing, don't you? Just let her go. Once she gets going like that, there's nothing you can say to bring her back. Yes, they're all unraveling. Yeah. They're all turning on each other. Ultimately, our breakfast meetings came to an end without answering any questions. You want Toko gone, do you? Eh. Everyone headed back to their rooms. Jeez, I'm tired already. But I don't have time to take even one day off. I need to get myself going. Free time! Alright, well, since it is our free time, like that, I'm going to end the stream there tonight because my voice has started to go a little bit. How do we even... There we go. I'm still learning how to use the mouse and keyboard here because obviously I was using the controller before. As much as of a bad idea that was, but yeah, thank you everybody for watching tonight. It's been good having people around to talk with. A great clip stream. Thanks, Seraph. Thanks everybody else for watching. I've been Woodhouse204. I'm on most nights from 9:30, and you can see me on Facebook, YouTube, and on Discord. All the things are down below for everybody to have a look at, if you wish. But for now, that's been me. I'll see you later. Ciao.